So this year marks the 75th anniversary of the diplomatic ties. And over the past few decades, China-India relations has gone through ups and downs. But I would say, nevertheless, that the momentum of development has been kept. We have been moving forward steadily all the time. And no matter how the international landscape evolves, the fundamental reality that China and India are two largest emerging economies and two largest developing countries remain unchanged. And the shared goal of development of our two countries remain unchanged. And the fundamental judgment that China and India are cooperation partners rather than competitors, and each other's development opportunities rather than threats remain unchanged. So last year, the meeting between President Xi and Prime Minister Modi was held in Kazan. It was a very important, successful meeting. And after that, the officials from various levels of our two sides have held talks to implement the important consensus reached by our two leaders. Just know that in my speech also, I ask you to take a note that after the important meetings, in fact, that the two foreign ministers met twice. Only a few days ago, they met in South Africa. And the two special representatives of China-India boundary question was held their meeting. And also the Deputy Foreign Minister and Foreign Secretary also held dialogue in Beijing. So all those are very important implementation measures taken by the two sides to carry forward the consensus reached by our two sides. And it's very important for us to develop our relations and cooperation according to the consensus of our two leaders. And now today that we have the third edition of the Youth Dialogue between China and India. I would say that this makes a very good start of the series of events marking the 75th anniversary of our two countries to establish the diplomatic ties. I just hope that this dialogue will bridge the gap, increase regional understanding, and cultivate friendships among the youth. Because you know that